Good morning, good afternoon. Nice of you to join me. Nice of me to join you, right? Buenos dias. Wow. How'd that sound? Sala, no camels. Yeah, that's never gonna get old. Indy, I have to make up for the loss of my brother's car. Why did I just turn Sala into like an Indian dude from 7-Eleven? Oh, not to squishy machine. Thank you, Pixie. You'll give me $5? Will you pay me Tuesday if I eat a hamburger today? it's from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. They're in this like crazy like battle scene, and Salah has his brother's car and it gets blown up, and he takes a bunch of camels to make up for the loss of his brother's automobile. And then he's like, Salah, no camels! I told you, no camels! You know the way Harrison gets. No, everybody doesn't know that. I don't think everybody's like, you know, a Harrison Ford fan on the planet. I mean, the guy's been, you know, he's been in a few movies. I mean, no big deal, right? He's just been at like 2 of the highest grossing franchises of all time. He's not really a big deal. I actually think he's playing his greatest role right now as a aging therapist with Parkinson's. I mean, he has Parkinson's in real life, so it's not really a stretch for him, but... That was the Heritage Blues Orchestra, by the way. The record is called And what is it? And Still I Rise. It's a few years old at this point. Doing pretty good, Pixie. Got my ammo. I'm all set for the weekend. In the beginning of the week for my range adventures. Hey, Randy Rhodes, what's happening? Thank you guys for all supporting those shorts that I put up this morning. That was great. B flat. Was A flat taken? Or was A sharp taken? I'm here upstairs. Dude, I don't live in an apartment. But thank you for stopping by, upstairs neighbor. From Arizona, where the cacti grow tall and the tumbleweeds roll. What kind of setup do you use? The kind that gets me this tone. God bless me? Yeah, he did. I don't like him, though. Thanks, Jerry. How you doing today, brother? Ciao, right back at you, bud. Thanks, Pixie. Guys, if your message gets help review, it's because you said something naughty. Assumptions? You're a dick. Oh, I'm sorry. When I assume I make an ass out of you and me, I got it. Thank you. Pixie, I had that same problem, running into walls instead of running through walls. Gotta work on my phasing a little bit better. Any Black Sabbath? We had a ton of Black Sabbath last week. It was on sale for $9.99. Where the fuck was you? Okay, Pixie. What am I, Flash? I wish. I love that first season of that show. That was great. Then it just got, like, heavy. And it wasn't fun anymore. But I liked Grant Gustin as the Flash. And I liked Stephen Amell as the Arrow. Like, Arrow was a great show. Jam Jake's music. Okay. What's up, dude? Yeah, I've watched the movie Hacksaw Ridge, man. Not my favorite Clint Eastwood movie, though. Pat Benatar? Pixie, I don't really know that one. I don't know any Pat Benatar, actually. Your love is like a tidal wave spinning over my head. You're the right kind of sinner to release my into fantasy. That's some high fucking shit right there. Repeat after you. Jesus is sexy. No, I'm sexy. Because I know it. Any which way but loose is mine. Right turn, Clyde. Everybody's got a different favorite Clint Eastwood. I love the last 10 minutes of Unforgiven when he goes into the bar and fucks everybody up. And then the writer asks him, how'd you know which order to kill everybody in? I've always been lucky at killing folks. Say when. Cool, Jan Jakes. Let's say we did and don't. King of Harmonic. Rock You Like a Hero, Guitar Hero, Rock You Like a Hurricane, Guitar Hero. You know what, dude? I never played Guitar Hero. I, like, as big of a video game fanatic as I am, that was never my jam. Shooting zombies and aliens, that's my jam. Alright, Sala. We'll see you. We'll be here. Free Burst? Gina Lover. What are you a Gina lover of? Yo, Gino! It's me, Rocco! Do the picking of bed and roses? You do it. Don't come in here and make demands on me, man. Hey Dallas, what's happening? How you doing? Ask Kane, use some fucking manners. Talk to me like a human being. If you don't like me talking to you like that, I don't like being spoken to like a certain way either. So, two wrongs don't make a right. Right? Right. Exactly. YSG? Daniel? Because it works for me. And what works for me may not work for you. In the immortal words of Stan Lee, hashtag nuff said. Do I ever write my best riffs or songs while I'm sad? Yeah, man. Sad, angry, like emotionally worked up over something. Dude, that's the best time to write. Who the fuck sits down and writes, wow, I'm feeling happy, I want to party, let me write a song. Dude, nobody sits down and writes a song like that. Unless, I guess, maybe you're Paul McCartney. And you like to write silly little love songs. I don't know, but... You say yes, I say no. Get what I'm saying? Thanks, Pixie. Yeah, that math is kind of skewed, huh? 30 people in here and only 14 thumbs up? What the shit, man? ask for TNT, but you got Highway to Hell. If you want to support me or support the channel, please buy a sticker or super sticker. If you're enjoying the content, you want to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. Best ways to support me and help the channel grow is to buy a sticker and stream or super sticker, folks. You can support me also by going to my Patreon page and buying some of my music. Patreon.com/Larry Soulcactus. You can follow me over on Instagram. That's free. Doesn't cost anything. Doesn't cost anything to fucking subscribe here. Dan, if you want to request, buy a sticker. Please read the description of the stream. It's not a request hotline. Thanks, Pixie Knickers. I do. No joke. I actually do have some pretty cool music. Yeah, that's the time to write, when you're upset. Or you're like deep in thought, you know, you just may be watching something or whatever, and something might, light bulb, and you, I got a fucking song now. You gave me my thumb? It's funny, I don't feel it back here. Are you sure? Jose Fernandez. You just came into my house, you came up to me and you said, play some Sabbath. Not, hey, how you doing? Kind of rude to say that to your host, don't you think? Dr. Nefario! When does Guru let you out? Hey, Dennis, what's up? I don't know, Dallas. I'd probably have to hear it. If you want, you can make a little video of it and send it to me at my email address. You got fired for the fart gun? Yeah, it's because I said dart gun, not fart gun. Why are you so old? Said robot cookies. Robot cookies, not disco cookies. Why are you so old? Yes, the boogie robots. I said cookie robots. The first couple movies are great. Of Despicable Me. Then, 3's alright. 4 is just fucking Waxville. with the twin brother. What the fuck, man? LaGrange by ZZ Top. Is that little band from Antarctica? Hello, Uriel. How are you? James Moore. That's a lot of emojis there, dude. Is that a rabbit in your pants, or are you just happy to see me, man? No movie should have that many sequels? What about Star Wars? That had 9 of them. But only 6 of them were really good. Dude, I don't know that shit, man. I don't pay attention to that. I agree, Dennis. Disney completely. No, I don't think it was so much Disney as it was Kathleen Kennedy, to be honest with you. Show us how good I can play. Why don't you, dude? Fuck off. How about that? Sit and spin on this, and I'll show you how good I am. What the fuck? Get out of here with that crap, dude. Not much, Chuckly. How are you? Good evening, good afternoon, depending on your region. Yeah? How old am I? 54. How old do you think I was? Thank you, Dr. Nafario. No, I've not heard of the band West Cactus. Or Wet Cactus. Where are they from? They from Phoenix? Oh, I'm sorry, someone asked for LaGrange, right? Pixie, I think it's time for John Rutherford to hit the road. I won't be talking to you like that in my room. Yeah, man. I think we did Stay With Me the other day, didn't we, Pixie? It's a really hard song to sing. Like, I don't think I'd get through another couple lines, to be honest with you. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Dr. Nafario, my favorite song I have to play is probably something from my own catalog, or off of Led Zeppelin 2, or Eric Clapton. You play classical guitar, Vicky? That's cool. How long have you been playing? Hey, From the U.S., Arizona, back to Moscow. That's cool. I don't know back in the USSR, though. Sorry. Oh, yeah, dude, it's fucking, first of all, it's some of it is off the board, right? It's all the way up here. He's doing notes that aren't even present off the thing. I say off the thing, I mean off the fucking fretboard. It's nuts. Have you seen the Tom Dowd DVD story on Tom Dowd where he plays Dwayne's solo slide of Layla at the end by itself, isolated, and he's telling us that Dwayne is literally playing, Tom Dowd is saying he's playing all the way up here on that stuff, and you can hear it. You can hear him when he's on the fretboard, and then when he goes super, super high. I'm just like, holy shit, man. That's incredible. Try the same widths for the Fender. Dude, I'd have to go to Guitar Center to play a Fender Blues Junior, but I'd be happy to. It would sound the same. It just wouldn't be as sharp and as precise. That's all. Dude, my style is neither Jerry Garcia or Bob Dylan, but thank you. Although my singing has Bob Dylan disease, which just means I don't really sound like anybody. So, your voice is your identity. That's your greatest thing that you have. Regardless if you like it or not. Oftentimes I do not like my own singing voice. What riffs? There is no distortion button sound. Is analog. You can touch the 70s style. I'm not sure I understand the question, bud. What is 70s style to you? Lots of blow and playing fog hat? What's 70s style? I don't understand. You need a clearer definition of that, I think. Do I play in a band? Not anymore, Dr. Nefario. I have severe carpal tunnel syndrome, man. So for me to play like 3 hours, it's the duration, the endurance part of it. I can't do it. I'm lucky that I can do a couple hours a day for strings, to be honest with you. Because the rest of the day, I don't pick up a guitar. Like, it's too much. I'm in a constant state of pain in my hands and my forearms. So I'm only going to pick up the guitar for streams and maybe a collaboration. Or if I go out and play with some friends, like I might warm up for like 10 minutes, but I'm not going to do anything beyond that. And when I say warm up, I just mean run scales for like 10 minutes before I go play with them. Or do it right then and there at the bar. But Dr. Nefario, there are videos of me playing in various bands up on my home channel of the YouTube page. I'll have to add some more at some point in time when I get time. Thank you, B-Flat. Please give me AC/DC. Please suck some dick. How about that? How about please pay me? How about please buy a sticker? How about that? Was that rude? That's what you sound like to me when you come into my room and say, hey, please give me AC/DC. Who the fuck are you, man? Don't make fucking demands on somebody. You just came into my fucking house. You're a guest in my fucking house, dude. Thanks, Dr. Nefario. Just read the description of the room, man. Teese, how are you? Did I pronounce that right? Or is it really more like tissue? But it's not. It's Teese, right? B flat goes hard only in Vegas. I'm just kidding. Thanks, Pixie. Can some of the regulars tell Pixie what a great job she's doing as a moderator? That would be LaSala, Dallas, whoever else is in here. Lopez, 2017. If you want to see a real 1963, check out the video of Keith Urban with John Bollinger that was posted at the beginning of the week. Keith Urban has a real 1963 SG Junior. It looks identical to this one, except he doesn't have script logo here. But other than that, it's an exact match. You're welcome, Pixie. You rock. It's a Gibby Gale 36. It's like the t-shirt says, man. How long have I been playing? 41 years. Thanks, Pixie. Could you imagine if you were under stage lights? After a couple songs, that shit comes off. Mr. Pix? It's a 50-50 split with Fender, man. With hand issues, Gibsons are easier to play for. I mean, Gibsons are easier to play in general, but like with my severe hand issues, this is definitely preferable for me. I mean, I can play Fenders, but man, my hands will hurt a lot more after a while because it's a longer scale length. Tension's a little bit tighter, right? So you got to put a little bit more muscle into it. The rewards you get out of it can be a little bit more. If I was going to put this in the closet, let's say, I would go to an Eric Clapton Strat, just an off-the-wall one. That probably will be my next guitar because I can do a lot more on it than I can do on this. And if I do decide that I want to pick up and go play with friends or whatever, it's a much more suitable axe for going out in public anyways. This to me is like, I wouldn't take this out in public. I'd take it over to a friend's house Like at somebody's like, had a small get together at their house or whatever, just to jam. But I wouldn't take this out to a bar. It'd probably get broken in half. If someone accidentally knocked over your Strat, it's just fall over. You'd tune it right back up and be back in business, no problem. Someone knocks over your SG, you're fucked. Defender, you can fucking throw across the room, pick it up, tune it up, get back to your business, no problem. The Gibson would not survive. Them's fighting actions, yeah, man. What advice do you need, Doc? Not currently, no. I have severe carpal tunnel syndrome, Mr. Haney. I did. I'm in Arizona, man. What scale should I learn first? Pentatonic, like your minor, your major, and then your blues scale, which is just a 7th note added to your pentatonic minor scale. Then, after you've learned those 3 sets of scales, learn your diatonics. You can move on. That's major and minor scales, modes, like Mixolydian, Aeolian, Phrygian, that kind of shit. Fan of harmonica? Maybe. You or me? I like harmonica. I don't like harmonica players. Because they don't really, a lot of them don't understand and know how to play with the band. They just solo endlessly and it pisses me off. I do not solo endlessly. When you hire me, I play both kinds. I play rhythm and lead. I expect you to do the same. Yes, and Stormin, I believe a lot of people do. But congrats. What do you got, a standard? Or a special? Beach Fro. It's an SG Junior by Gibson. It's the same thing as a Les Paul Junior, it's just an SG shape. If any of you want to take private lessons with me, I offer private lessons, private instruction. You can email me at soulcactus19@gmail.com. It's $80 an hour. I believe that if you went to your local mom and dad's place, you'd probably be paying about the same. I know when I go take a lesson from someone, guess what? It's $80. So that's the deal. If you want, again, email me at soulcactus19@gmail.com if you want private guitar instruction. How it works is we just set up a time. You pay for the reservation in advance. I'll show up at that reserved time. And you'll be there. Either through, like, over Instagram or through Skype or through FaceTime, provided you give me your number. I will not be giving out my number. That's actually a good question. And Storman, what do you do basically when you're in a rut and you want to just get out of it completely, right? Can I do any finger picking solo? Sure. I believe that qualifies. Anyways, the best thing to do is put the guitar down, put it away, go and do some other shit for a while, listen to some other kind of music that you don't normally listen to or play, and take a few days off. Then return, and believe it or not, it will have helped. The time away helps. Because when you go back to approach it, you won't be approaching it the same way. Hopefully, in the time away, you'll have heard something will have triggered inside your brain to make you think about how you are attacking your instrument differently. So, that's the best advice I can give you on that kind of subject. Do you support the answer? Paul, there's already a Back in Black short up there. I put it up yesterday. Please check it out. Pixie, didn't that go up yesterday? It went up yesterday. Hey Becky, what's happening? How are you? Good to see you. Hey Paul. If you guys want a song played, please buy a sticker or super sticker. It helps me, it helps the channel. I can't keep the lights on without it, guys, to be honest with you. And yesterday, nobody bought any stickers. I don't know how you guys expect me to keep this thing going if I don't get any kind of monetary compensation for what I'm doing here. Do you guys think just other fucking channels just run on imaginary money? Because they don't. So if you want something fucking played, put some money into the fucking jukebox. Not gonna tell you again. Thank you, Pixie. Hey, Leslie, what's happening? What's he doing? Pixie, what am I doing? Thank you. Hey, dude, what the fuck did I just say, man? Are you fucking blind? How do you buy a sticker? Dude, it's the $sign that says next to the emoji where you put in your chat, where you're typing in something. There's an emoji and then there's a $sign. Hit the $sign. All right, back to what the stream is really about. Who's got the next guitar question? Thank you, Pixie. Hey, it's always a good time in the day to go fuck yourself. Don't come in here and promoting somebody else's other shit. You'll get booted fucking immediately, like you just did. Could be the largest foot up your ass I've ever seen in about 30 seconds, man. Your comment's rude, dude. Eric Cartman, with your name, do you expect me to take you seriously? I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. How long have you been playing? Do you need private guitar instruction? Hey, Jim, what's happening? When I go to Guitar Center, not at my house. Thanks for the question, Warren. Hey, Tom. Eric, honestly, the best way to learn guitar is to take one-on-one private guitar instruction. I don't care if you take it from me, but I'm just telling you, like, I only know a couple guys that are self-taught that are actually very good players today and actually have gotten somewhere with their playing ability because they were very determined guys. But I'm telling you, they're very few and far between of self-taught guys that actually make something of themselves. There's more guys like me who have proper musical training and or educational background. I mean, I went to Berkeley in Boston. I didn't stay. because at 19 I thought I knew it all. But Berkeley wasn't the place for me regardless. It didn't matter. Because I'm a blues player and that place didn't focus on that, so I didn't belong there. I do see you, dude. I just can't pronounce your fucking name. You want to be seen, you want to be heard, get a different fucking name. Sorry. No. Hey, Spider, what's up? Yes, Becky, what? That's, yeah, exactly. Drawing creativity. I already played AC/DC, man. You're kind of late. My favorite key to play in is E because it just has open strings and just allows itself to do all kinds of hammer-ons and pull-off kind of licks with the open strings down at the open position. Electric as a beginner. It's harder to play acoustic. It takes more resistance to push down on the strings, and your hands will not have that strength to do so. And it'll become very frustrating to you very quickly. But with an electric guitar, it doesn't take much pressure to make contact with the note and be able to play it. It's very easy to push down and make that note happen on an electric guitar. Okay, Pat is trash. Well, I love Xbox, man. I don't like what they've done with the brand, but thanks, Phil Spencer. Fucking flush that shit down the toilet. I haven't smashed the song yet. Just a few chords in there. That's all right, Becky. Hotel California? I'll pass. Thank you. Pixie, can you help Becky find how to buy a sticker? Yes, you can start learning guitar anytime at all in your life. You can start learning anything in your life at any time. I've been to prove case in point, as a young kid at 10 years old to 15, I shot riflery at camp, overnight camp, and it was 22 was the round, the gauge. So small little, bullets. I mean, like, it would hurt more than an air gun. I mean, there is real, but I never shot a pistol before. I started taking lessons for that last November, and it's completely different. Completely different caliber, completely different way of shooting. Now I was standing up, and different trigger control, like everything. Just having to learn whole new skill. So what I thought I'd learned as a kid shooting 22s was out the door. That's the case in point. Your Honor. So yes, you can always learn something. It doesn't matter your age. I'm 54. I started pistol lessons last year at 53. Do I know yesterday? Well, today's Friday. Yesterday was Thursday. Is that what you mean? Yeah, I'm still young. Yeah. I'm blown away at... thank you, Becky. You're awesome. Love you. I'm always amazed at... Becky, what do you want to hear? I'm always amazed at the elderly people that I see at the range. When I say elderly, I don't mean like me. I mean like 20 to 30 years beyond my age. Hello from the US, back to Germany. Anything from the UK? Okay. That's the Kinks. Do you know that song? All day and all night. Yeah. The makers of Lola. And Girl, You Really Got Me Now. I can almost remember Sergeant Major. And yeah, you know I thought you was a lady, so far I can jet. Woo, woo, woo. How was that, Becky? That's cool, JP. The rebels are there, and I'm sure Skywalker is with them. It's one of the best, man. Personally, I like the original Star Wars before Empire. Just like I like Fellowship of the Rings the best out of all three Lord of the Rings movies by Peter Jackson. First one to me is always the charm. Sometimes the second one's better, like Led Zeppelin 2, better than Led Zeppelin 1. A lot of people say Empire Strikes Back, better than A New Hope. I'm not one of them. But I am in the case of Led Zeppelin 2 over Led Zeppelin 1. Gibson. The one on my t-shirt. Rogue One was alright. I mean, Vader going apeshit was the best part of the movie at the end. I mean, you knew those guys were fucked the minute you heard the breathing and the saber ignited. Those guys were screwed. I actually like the Obi-Wan series. What finish blows you away? Trench, Teacher Dave, which finish? The finish of Empire? No, I don't use strap locks. Hey, Sarah, what's happening? Skills to pay the bills. You got it. Yeah, skills to pay the bills. Yes. You think John Wick works for free? He does not. Who is the best guitarist in my opinion? I think Randy Rhoads and probably Jeff Beck were the best modern contemporary electric guitar players of the 20th century. And then maybe Stevie Ray Vaughan over Jimi Hendrix, believe it or not. Stevie Ray Vaughan was better from a technical point of view over Jimi Hendrix. I don't really give a shit what anybody says. It's the truth. All you need is to listen to Riviera Paradise off of Instep, and you know that shit's true. Jimi Hendrix never recorded anything like that. Yeah, cherry's nice. I like gloss. I don't like dull finishes on my Gibsons. I hate all those guitars that have like dull set and finishes. That drives me up the fucking wall. Yeah, Jimmy was a better songwriter than Stevie, that's for sure. Not taking that away from Jimmy, but I think as far as technical prowessness on the instrument itself, I think Stevie Ray was a better player. Hendrix was very sloppy live. Like, that is not a good picture of Jimi Hendrix. I mean, you listen to Stevie live, whoa, that shit is night and day. I think Stevie was inspired by Hendrix and his brother and Albert King. I don't think he really copied them, to be honest with you. I think he put his own spin on whatever they did. And I think he took it to the next level. And I also think he hit more people to those people. So I think Stevie deserves his due. He also made a point of cleaning his fucking act up and getting his shit together and letting people know that this can be done and you can play like this. And I think that was very important. What makes a guitar player a better guitar player? How do you judge that? You know, for me, I can honestly tell you, like, what made me a better guitar player was buying a hand-wired amp versus a printed circuit board amp. A PC board amp is run through an assembly line like robotics, and it's just machines that solder your shit on your circuit board of your amp. Like, there's literally like a bunch of soldering irons come down on a conveyor belt. The only thing that's done by hand is maybe putting in the tubes, and I don't think that, because they, like in Fender amps, or, man, those things are fucking hard as shit to get out. Printed board amps, printed circuit board amps, excuse me, PCB amps, they're very forgiving, but they don't pick up everything. They don't really make you a better player. You don't hear all the nuances of the harmonic content and the notes that you're fucking up versus the notes that you're getting right. When you switch over to a hand-wired amp, your hearing and your playing becomes much more acute on things that you're playing. And you'll realize, oh shit, wow, I'm not doing that right, or I'm doing something wrong, and I'm hearing that now like I wasn't hearing it before. Yeah, because you just stepped up your amp game. And that should make you a better player. Like, I was stepping up my guitar game, but I wasn't stepping up my amp game. It took me a while to catch up. And I had to learn about amps from a friend of mine. Like, I didn't know shit about amps until I was like 21. Up until that point, like, I was playing on shit. Like, printed circuit board shit. Like, I had an Ampeg solid state 210 amplifier. It was shit. After that amp, I got a Mesa Boogie Mark IV, which is like the amp with the kitchen fucking sink in it. I spent more time dicking around with that amp. And I remember waiting like 3 months to get that amp built. Because you had to special order the thing through Mesa Boogie in LA. When I got it, it was like, 112 combo with 6L6s or EL34s, and it was, loud as piss. But like I said, I used to spend more time dicking around with knobs than playing, and I'm like, no, this needs to stop. I'm wasting my time. So I threw it off the top of my second-story balcony and watched it crash down on the pavement below. That's how pissed off I got with it. $2,000, boom. I'm just kidding, I didn't do that shit. What I did do is trade it in for something else. The thing was, Teacher Dave, at that time, there wasn't reissue Marshalls. Marshall had not reissued the Plexi. The Vox AC30 had not been reissued. Fender was not doing a lot. Like the Tone Master series that Bruce Sinke did with the Vibro King, those weren't out yet. Like, I just missed all the birth of the reissue shit by like maybe 6 months to a year before I got my Boogie. And I was pissed because I'd be like, I ended up buying a 50 watt Plexi Marshall 1987X 50 watt head run through a 212 closed back cab, and that was like my tone for like 2 years. And I had a Fender Silverface Deluxe Reverb that I used, and I had a Vox AC30 reissue that I used. So I used those 3 amps, and in fact, hang on, I'm trying to find some pictures of that stuff. Yeah, here we go. Oh, they're not in here? Okay. There are the amps. Sorry about the reflection there. So there's the Fender, there's the 50 watt Plexi, and there's the Vox AC30. And that's me playing that Buddy Guy's Legends. Do you want to go, buddy? Go on. Here's what this is. At that time, these were the guitars that I was using. There's a 76 Explorer there, an original Epiphone Crestwood or Wilshire, Crestwood and Wilshire, a 1964 ES335, my 7-Up Green Eric Clapton Strat, which was my main guitar. Show you more pictures of the gear. Oh yeah, my Les Paul Custom that I got when I was 14. 12-string Jumbo Gibson, SRV Signature Stratocaster. I used that a lot in the Red House Blues Band that I played in summer of '95. Oh, let's see. I had a vintage Vibratone at one time with Matchless Clubman 35 and a Matchless Lightning 210 amp. There again is my EC Strat and 7-Up Green. I had a real Gretsch there that I used on my record. Victoria Champ with my EC Green. Had a Sonic Blue EC Strat that I put together. And then there are some more pics of more of my gear throughout the years. And now I just play on the shit that I got. Gear's gonna come and go, folks. Bandmates will come and go. Gigs will come and go. Hopefully your ability will not. Yeah, I don't have any of those guitars anymore. They're all fucking long gone. All that shit's long gone. That was from like 30 years ago. 20 years ago, something like that. I don't know, 30 years ago. Thanks, man. So I've been fortunate to play on some really choice shit over the years. So when I tell you people like, yeah, I know tone and I've sold tone for a living, like, it's the real deal. Oh, sorry, man. That sucks, Teacher Dave. You got it, Pixie. I like that Bob Seger quote. What am I learning right now? Nothing. I'm learning I'm learning close quarter combat, dude. That's what I'm learning right now. Thank you, Alan. I appreciate that. Yeah, I like my SG Junior. Who else gave a sticker? Who did I miss, Pixie? Did I miss somebody else besides Becky? Because I only see Becky. Oops, sorry. Boop. Oh, okay. I guess the it transferred it over in a conversion rate then, I guess. Thanks, Pixie Knicker. Okay, well, if there's nothing else, we've been going for 85 minutes, so I think I'm going to call it a day. There won't be an evening stream later. I've got concert tickets to see Chris Stapleton tonight. That's why I'm wearing my Gibson Nashville shirt. So, y'all have a good time tonight. Be safe. Do what you do. I will be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. for the cartoons and cereal stream. So hopefully we'll all see you then. Anyways, best ways to support me: buy a sticker, super sticker, and stream. Becky Wood, thank you very much. Pixie Knickers, thank you very much. All the rest of you, thank you as well. Dallas and the rest. Sala, too. And whoever else I'm all forgetting. Dr. Nefario, thank you for being here. All right, so again, best ways to subscribe me or to support me here. Please subscribe if you're new. Hit that like button. Follow me on Instagram. The link's below in the description. You can go to my Patreon page, buy some of my music, like the Soulcactus song, and help me that way too. All right. Thank you very much for all being in my dreams. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Be cool. Bye-bye. Thank you for supporting the shorts as well. Bye-bye.